Robin Hood, Pitfall for the Merry Men. The men of Sherwood Forest are not always grim and serious. There is much laughter in their life, even though they walk step by step with danger. For sometimes they come out of their forest depths to mingle with other people, especially when the country fairs come to towns like Nottingham and Lincoln. But there are times when these little trips boomerang. Then the forest rovers and their daring leader, Robin Hood, discover they have stepped into our pitfall for the merry men.
Robin Hood, we're here to betray you to your doom.
Aye, Robert Murdoch sent us.
Then betray me, good fellows, I want you to.
On a fine May morning, Robin tosses his trusty yew-bow high in the air.
The fair's on at Nottingham, Marion. I've a mind to test my skill against such archers as Red David and John o' the Mere.
To test your luck against a hangman's noose, you mean?
Others are as keen on the idea as is Robin Hood. Little John polishes his quarterstaff. Will Scarlet flexes his great muscles.
None can use a quarterstaff with me, eh, Will?
Or wrestle as I can, John. Methinks we'll try for all three prizes, eh?
They set off down the road, singing in their joy. What do they care that John Murdash or Sir Guy of Glamour offers gold for their heads?
For 'tis good to be alive
on a merry morn in May.
Jugglers and mountebanks come to the fair. Farmers bring their best produce. Tradesmen show off their wares. Everyone is in a merry mood. When the wrestling begins, hoarse cheers fill the air.
Me, I'm the big stone crusher. Come closer so I can snap you in two.
Big talk.
Will Scarlet leaps in, darts to one side, and closes with his man.
We'll see who does what snapping. 1, 2, 3, and over you go.
The prize-winning belt and purse of gold is won by Will Scarlet.
You're next, Little John.
Quarterstaff work is highly popular in Merry England. Every county has its champion, and all of them seem to be gathered at the Nottingham Fair.
Get ready, young fellow. My blow is coming now.
I've met them all but one. Soon now the purse for quarterstaff champion will be mine.
Neither Robin Hood nor Little John see the 5 men who move away from the quarterstaff circles as Little John wins his prize.
Did you see that?
2 gold purses.
The third one of them is in the archery contest.
Aye! They have won a lot of gold.
Gold we could use.
As the archery contest gets underway, 3 men soon become the focus of all eyes. Robin Hood, Red David, John o' the Mere. Arrow after arrow flies through the air. Never before has such shooting been seen. A whisper grows in the crowd. Heads turn and eyes grow sharp, for none where Robert Murdash's men may be lurking.
Only one man in all England can match shots with Red David.
Robin Hood alone can outshoot John o' the Mere. Robin Hood, for whom Robert Murdash offers a big reward.
Among the poor people, Robin Hood has many friends. As he is announced the winner, they surge protectingly around him.
Cheers for the strange archer.
May he live to enjoy long life.
A known spy of Robert Murdash is jostled sideways into a watering trough. In the confusion, the merry men leave the fair at high speed.
This way, Robin Hood. If any of Murdash's men follow, we'll show them the other road.
As they run, they do not see 5 men who rise up by the side of the road.
There they are.
At them.
Some men never learn. Though their eyes have seen what these men can do, they must relearn it the hard way.
Rob us, will you?
Wrestle me for my purse. Varlets, come on, show some life.
They flee, with Robin Hood sending reminders of their failure after them.
Whatever possessed us to tackle them.
We must have been bewitched.
A little further down the road, the 5 meet with Robert Murdash and his men returning from a taxing tour. They are recognized for what they are.
I ought to hang you out of hand. However, I've a better idea. I've just helped myself to the people's pigs and castle. Now I'll help myself to their popular idol. I've always wanted to put some spies in Robin Hood's camp. You will be my spies. Fail and your fate will yet overtake you. Succeed, and you will be pardoned and paid gold. When Robin Hood plans a deed, inform me. I'll be there to capture him and reward you.
At nightfall, the 5 robbers are in Sherwood Forest.
You want to join the merry men, do you? Why not? We'll make honest men out of rogues like you.
As the days pass, the 5 robbers discover that Robin Hood is not the evil man Robert Murdash makes him out to be.
Where are we going? Lackaday. You'll learn soon enough. Food for yourself and your young ones, good dame. When Robert Murdash taxed your shop, he left you without money to buy new iron to conduct your armorer's trade. Take this silver for the purpose. Bless you, Robin Hood. A fine yew bow and new arrows for your man, dame. Without the pigs that Robert Murdash took for what he calls taxes, he'll need this to hunt for food.
On the way back to camp, day after day, from these good deeds of money, a strange change comes over the 5 men.
Look you, Edwin, this Robin Hood is a good man.
Aye, better than Robert Murdash ever thought of being.
And so, one night,
We're traitors, Robin Hood. Murdash sent us to you as spies, to betray you.
Punish us, but we cannot betray you.
You've taught us what it really means to help poor people. We want to be good for you.
And so you shall, as I tell you.
thus it is that the 5 men come before Robert Murdash once again.
Robin Hood is going to rob a pack train coming from Northumberland? Ha, I shall catch him at last.
The 5 men are rewarded with hard blows and driven from the castles.
I hope Robin Hood knows what he is doing.
And we'd have betrayed him for a thing like Robert Murdash.
Robert Murdash waits on the Northumberland road a long time. He is lashed by a driving rain, but Robin Hood never comes.
Curse him. Somehow or other, he's tricked me again.
Robert Murdash has yet to learn the worst. While he waits for Robin Hood, the latter leads his men to the Nottingham corrals and takes back the cattle and pigs Robert Murdash stole from the people.
We'll hide the animals in Sherwood Forest. In that way, the people who own them can use them without fear of having them stolen again from them.